Chag Purim Sameach, everyone. In a world that seems to have gone mad at times, I wanted to share with you some Mad Hatter costume and some Alice in Wonderland Torah, some Purim Torah too. So you may remember the story of Alice in Wonderland, but you might not remember the Dodo bird. The Dodo bird is actually a character who has something very important to tell us. He has all of the characters, including Alice, run in a race, but it's not an ordinary race, as you may remember. There's no start line, there's no finish line, and this race is in the shape of a circle. And it doesn't look like a race at all because everyone's starting at different places. So after about a half an hour of running, the dodo bird calls out, "The race is over!" And they all crowd around, panting, wanting to know the ever-important question, and they ask, "But who has won?" Right? This is the most important question we can think to ask. Who has won? So the text says, this question the dodo could not answer without a great deal of thought. And it sat for a long time with one finger on its forehead while the rest waited in silence. At last, the dodo said, "Everybody has won, and all must have prizes." My friends, the dodo knew the truth, that everyone wins. We don't always remember, but the dodo knows. The dodo. The dodo bird, as you may know, is extinct, yet here it's ironically teaching us an important lesson. It's up to us to remember the dodo and its wisdom. On this holiday, when we try to blot out the name of someone who tried to blot us out, we get to ironically remember we are all made to win. That is our true lot. No one is above anyone else. No one bows down to anyone else. We all run at our own pace, at our own starting points, yet we all get to win. We can't truly beat anyone out. We run in a circle, each runner making up the whole of humanity. We may wear different masks in the world or different hats at different parts in our lives. We may play different roles during our day. We may move slowly like the mock turtle. We may move quickly like the March hare. And we might be very different in ideology. But Purim reminds us that we are all equal children of God, all part of the one, all connected. This week in Torah, God says to Moses, "Command Aaron and his sons that this burnt offering shall be on the altar all night until morning. The fire on the altar shall be kept burning on it." Rabbi Meir says that this verse calls for us as humans to be passionate, to have a fire burn within us. But that fire can be ecstatic, but it's not about whirling or dancing or anything that might be a showy display of piety. Rather, this fire that burns on the altar must be kindled appropriately. Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel said that the fire of true ecstasy burns up that which is mean. It burns up meanness, just burns it. In that holy fire, there's no room for beating anyone else out. So on this holiday of Purim, we're told to get so high that we cannot tell the difference between blessed is Mordechai and cursed is Haman. Poo. Yet, my friends, if we do it right, we can actually burn up meanness with our very own passion. Imagine that. Your inner fire can burn up hatred